Alright guys, so we're out here in the shop messing with the red car here. Finally got the tranny back together in it, and just kind of went through, buttoned everything up, and we're just trying to get the car up and running to get it moved out of the way so we can put the Chevelle on the lift and do the fuel system and stuff on it. So I think I got everything buttoned up good enough to start it up. So I went down to the gas station, grabbed some Pump E. I'm gonna throw some Pump E in it, and we'll see if we can get this thing started up. I got it up in the air still, so I might run it through the gears a little bit. And then I did, in the process of cleaning, or trying to get all this buttoned up, this one lower pipe here drove me insane. Ever since I put the weight plate on it and put the battery right there, the old pipe just didn't fit quite right because it was trying to fit in between that front frame horn and the battery, and that bin just was never what I wanted it to be. And I had some leftover pieces. I used a 180 3.5 inch, and then did a 90 up into this pipe here, and now this pipe sits and fits a little better too as well. It's a little lower. It was kind of setting up pretty high, but anyways, I'm gonna put some fuel in this thing, and we'll try and start it up. Hopefully get this thing running again. Since all that transmission and stuff's new, or it's got new gears and new diff, I want to run some fluid through it. I'll let it heat cycle, let it run through the gears a little bit, and then I'll drain it and put some good stuff in it before we take it out racing in the spring. And the same thing with the oil too. We'll change the oil and put some Brad Penn in it. But anyways, let's throw some fuel in this thing. Battery doesn't have enough juice. All right, we're gonna try and start this again. Freaking do it either. Holy jalapenos. That thing acts like it ain't got no power. Take number 17. Good golly. What the frick? This big old battery must be dead. Must be. Oh, nice. I'll put that on a charger. Alright, well, S2000 it is. I'm not convinced. That was weird. Okay, it runs. Stand by. Got the old Civic put back together. It's just sitting here in all its glory. It should be ready to go out and test when the time comes. But the new diff is in the trans. It's got some new bearings in it. Got a new first and second gear, dog gears and sliders. So I got that fixed. I did do a couple other things. I went through, and this MRE tag was just kind of tack welded on there before, and I had to pull that out, and because whenever I was putting the tranny in it, so I went in and welded that up, and I actually found a couple little cracks in the up pipe, so I got those fixed. And then one thing I didn't like when I was putting it back together was how this lower charge pipe had fit before. So I had a couple leftover pieces, so I made a new pipe, which is why that one's not black. Have to get that powder coated, but got that all fixed. Now it fits way better than it did before, so that's good. Got to get a Deutsch connector so I can try and hook up my new Digi Dash. We got the AIM MXL dash and the 4130 fab mount, but I got to grab a Deutsch connector so I can connect it to my Rywire harness. So that'll be awesome. Need to get that done because I hate starting the car up and not being able to see like fuel pressure and oil pressure and stuff right in front of me. It's always drove me nuts ever since I went to the Motec. But we're getting there with it. Like I said, hopefully be testing in the near future. And then we got the old Chevelle moved around. So this coming week, I'm gonna get it up in the air, start trying to do all the fuel system stuff, see if I can get this thing started up and running on its own. And then I got to finish out some of the chassis wiring. Got a bunch of it done up front here, all the wiring and stuff for the lights and turn signals. I still got one more connector I got to put on for the low beam outside light, and then the little turn signal side marker here. And then once that's done, I still got a little bit of stuff to do for the fuel injection stuff over here, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. That'll all come together pretty easy. And then we got to worry about all the wiring inside. That's going to be a nightmare. I need to get most of the wiring laid out to go to the rear. That stuff should be fairly easy. Pretty self-explanatory once it gets to the back of the car, and wiring for the taillights and stuff.